All right, wow, that was had a bit of a cough as I was just coming back and sitting down and ready to go. Welcome back, guys. This is part 5 of our stream tonight of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I am the Sarcasm Detector, also known as the Lowlife Cat. And if you're new here, we like to do chill and calm content. We have just finished up the Lincolnshire arc, and now we're picking up a new story, trying to finish up the storyline of the main game.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Show me. So we have Glow, which is 466 now. 466. And Jorvik, which is 466. That's...
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
Sure, that actually sounds like a bit of fun. Let's go ahead and do that then.
All right, I'll be Gunnar's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
The town of Gloucester, alright. Let's see. It's up here somewhere, right? This is Girupshire. I think we've already done a lot of this. Okay, we missed something here last time we were going through. It's okay where Afon and the Thames River meet in western Gloucestershire. Is it like down here? Oh, okay. Meet where the Thames meets and the Afon. The Thames would be this guy because it goes through London, right? Where, I guess, is this the Afon River? I guess this is where we're headed to. At the west side of town, Gloucestershire. Okay. No, we can actually travel there. Quick travel. Western side of town. Alright, well, let's actually get that. That is selected. Find and speak to Gunnar in Western Gloucester. Okay. Let us hit the bell and actually get our feast as well. And we'll skip the animation. Alright, let's head there again. What is this, by the way? Irish trade. I've got to grab that as well. Don't know why it blurs it right over there, but it does sometimes. Okay. Where am I supposed to meet him? Somewhere about the western side of town. I don't see anything here. I see up here somewhere. Okay. Is another one of those little weird teleport bugs. I'm not going to do here. I'm going to create a new save here. And you know what? I am going to reload this save game. I'm gonna have to restart the game because I'm worried why the actual pin for the quest is not showing up on my end. So I'm just gonna do a quick reload. I'm wondering if it's if there's something I'm missing. We'll find out in a sec. No, I still don't see it.
Interesting.
Open to see the map conditions. Okay, this is not it. That's Rida. There is a story thing here as well. Maybe if I send my
Lead me.
hawk.
Be my eyes.
There's a key thing there. At the west side of town, it's saying. Is that it? That's where we're kind of headed. There, well, there's a key thing there. Alright, that works out. That works out for me. Let's get the bear and head right there. I should have switched to a horse actually. But we did see that there was something involving the key over here. There. Oh, hey, look at the fish. Okay. Oh, there was a there was a bridge. Like right there. Well, it was a defended bridge. Alright, all it was just a key for... It's a fabric as well. Not for an upgrade, no. And part 2 was over on this end of town. Let me head up first, and then we'll curve around, avoiding those guards.
There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile I haven't seen in some time.
Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
With my Zigwili.
Good to meet you as well.
He doesn't speak. She doesn't speak Norse, I'm guessing.
How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal, but she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Naf Mom and Dad carried Evan Gillid and Anun. Conan helped druise me.
Bridget Man were the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on, but the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim Jolch. You two bags of Irish Sikh o gwmpas Gillid. That's efo'r gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
That language sounds almost familiar, because I think that is
So
Old
the
English.
elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger.
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let's bring a few back.
Pumpkins, okay.
Bisweek May say they were shot has hiran.
Very interesting. Oh, that's not very Halloween-y.
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick and the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
The way people here talk, Kunan's boots are hard to fill. And your feet look small.
All good friendships often start with wit battles.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevdur? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
It looks like we're gonna have a bit of a merry, fun time with this old guy.
Samhain. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You're a kinder man than the mask you wear. You won't be rid of me. I'll keep my word to Kunan for your safe return.
Let him speak with this guy. So yeah, I don't think that pagan ritual of Samhain practiced on All Hallows Eve is actually gonna. I don't think it's gonna last. No.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I'll not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Teftir.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you're looking at? A hare?
Teftir, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from? That was close.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It is good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splued, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester, unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks.
Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Right, I guess I leave him alone. That sucks. Head back to town, speak to Gunnar.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful, accosted by a singular of boar.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the Brivo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight, two of you as a pair.
Did you say it was odd that boars shouldn't be in that area? I think that's what I understood she said.
I kept my word to Kunan, and that spatchcock Teftir lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Teftir. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ni gwisgo lan fel y Sprydjon and Creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Cloachester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, praying for sweets and drink.
What?
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, that's Hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering. But even a
Okay.
knife to my throat could not make me sing on command. Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way. Trick or treat!
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Louid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Samhain night and the moon is high. Mary Louid haunts my door.
Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore.
Here then. Sweets for the Mary Louid. You've earned it.
Cool.
Are you
Alright.
playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Okay. Wow.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
I've been here knocking and a-walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is!
Moldy cheese. I got moldy cheese for that.
Into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
I guess that was all that rhyme was worth. It was a cheesy rhyme, I gotta admit. We deserve that cheese.
Goody.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Look at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar? My cakes. Then, in the mist of the night, they saw a woman at the crossroads, dressed all in white, and...
Where'd he go? That doesn't look good. There's a bear there as well.
Children knew they should not have been out in the lit and in the dark.
What did you say to me?
I said, Clock.
Gunnar!
Tell your force to piss off back
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, I'm tall.
That was...
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
4 spears! My leg!
Gunnar!
Be in a valley to the Calon.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain. But I fear for the fragile peace when Tefter becomes elderman.
If Dina fall, regardless of Poise poor.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gwenny, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
Give me strength.
My mam Modron is known and a humor towish Gudran.
I'm glad you're all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Waver. Make merry and try to loosen Tefter's shoulders.
Modron, you do not have to save his leg. I'll understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Venite odoremus et adetalata merum. Eritis et
I
fidel.
can't.
Ducet vos interem et
Alright,
promissa.
we gotta go talk to Buddy over there. I still have the thing on, don't I? So I should be able to get across. Alright, yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Well, to kill anyone even. It's you know, it's strange. Even a little bit difficult to understand. Where are we headed up? Okay. Looks like there was something big in Roman here in the past. And it's been turned into a log house. Oh, is he like right over here?
With bitter ale.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Dear, all right.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For a shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared Abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearts and humid eyes. It is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
I did say I'll try my best not to take off that bloody helmet, so... Oh, right. I remember. Who's this?
I'll...
Yep.
Next.
Oh well, I'm not really good at that mini game. Not one of my favorite mini games either.
Good effort, Tefter. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the elder men I've met, you are the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
Your people are loyal to you, Kunan. Seems a waste to throw your life away.
Their loyalty would falter if I shirked my duties. I will die glorious in flame, not live to further choke my homeland.
A toast, then. To Elderman Kunan. Joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
Weak. What is this? Water. I feel like Thor chugging oceans, no effect to my head or step.
You heard the woman. Give her something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sore head tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it.
And I, for that, I'm sorry.
A colossal horse is ours, yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Oh.
Nice enough to tell you that you're wrong for the Elderman seat.
Maybe you are correct. I wanted to be a cardinal. But the men who raised me said I'd serve God better as an alderman.
You are your own men, not theirs. The only ones you should be serving are your people. Tevder, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah! The greatest oath and the greatest union! To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest! Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
I should still got the mask on.
Tefter! Tefter!
And she just lost him just like that.
Tefter! Where are you?
It's a couple of those falls right on her face as well. Such a sloppy drunk. Oh, there he is again. Chasing chickens and being chased by chickens. I actually was chased by a chicken, little baby chicken, in the past. Those things can be pretty vicious. I don't recommend it. It's a story for another day. I'm not going to tell you that story today.
Hell's breath. What happened last night? The effects of that draft still cling. Tefter! Are you here?
First night of Samhain, I'm still wearing the mask. It's a mastery point.
There she is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same.
Conan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain. Get the murderer!
Best go put it here. Hands tacky with old blood from a new king. Would be best to lie low. Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged. His pot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Tefter's bodyguard, killed by knife.
Ace from Tudor's jewelry. You know what? We forgot to go kill that guy, didn't we? We did. There was a guy we had to assassinate. Okay, not that direction. This direction? That direction? That's enough to get through, maybe? No. I can see a bloody thing, okay. That's enough, there we go. What is there to see in here? I just want to take a look at that. Can we do it? Is that a physical thing that we're capable of doing? Here, examine this.
Prince. Someone was hiding back here.
Did you have to break these? Okay, we had to break them.
Gwilym's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards and to disable Tifton. And they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwilym's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwilym's special something. Maybe Mother Mordrin will know the contents.
Near the river. Somewhere over here. Find and speak to Modron. We can't go out this way. So in other words, we are buzzed. No, let go. We got buzzed by the specials. Something. By the river, so we're heading westward.
What do you see?
See Mother. Is she supposed to be lit up or something? Or is it up? We'll just head up there and see what we can do about it. And that is that direction. Let's go.
Terrible business. Poor lad.
I came as
Does look kind of pretty.
There is Modron up ahead.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwilym poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Could have gotten far!
Damn Christ, sons, what is it they want now? They make this place unlivable for pagans.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halewyn.
Yes. Halewyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Rollindrich. So where is in the eastern part of Gloucester? Okay. On the lake near the crossing of Cherwell and Great Ouse River. Here. Right here. Druid's Cottage. It makes sense. Alright, can we get there by horse? Or bear?
What have we here?
Hey, I want to talk to you.
No, you don't. You're fine.
Oh, God!
Go. Hurry up, bear. This sucks. They cannot go faster than this inside a town. There is a speed limit in town. So I'm gonna attract the attention of every single fucker in this town. On my R's. Okay, let's we can make it out. We can make it out as soon as we hit the edge of town. We'll take off like a bat out of hell. Then just looking at the time now, it is 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Oh, hey, no. Bug off. Oh. Nope. There we go. All right, we are clear of the town. Whew. Okay, now we really are clear and we are good. I think we are done here for the evening. So let us get here to the top of the hill, or the crest here. Oh, there's a couple of nice rocks here. And a patrol, which we'll just ignore for the moment. Alrighty, everyone. So this has been the Sarcasm Detector. I'm going to be ending the stream right here. Has been streaming for a little over 3 hours. Hope you enjoyed the evening here as we were playing a little bit of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We'll get more of this done. I do want to finish off the main storyline and say, hey, you know what? I've completed the game. So we will be returning to that. And we will be finishing this at some point. I hope you had yourself a good chill evening with me here. And I will be back for more later on. So stay tuned. Remember to hit that thumbs up if you liked the stream, or thumbs down if you disliked it. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe bell, hit the notification bell. You'll get notified whenever I start streaming again or upload a video. Thank you very much again for hanging out with me this afternoon, and I will catch up with you very soon.